The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
What's this going to go crowded? Richard Sherman's a plus, but he's a minus because he's so slow.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it, and that's off the mark, incomplete.
Used to have the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Push him back. Push him back. Whip, whip. Come on, fellas, here we go. Whip. Kill, kill, kill.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Wait.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. And he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in a Super Bowl? That tells you how valuable he became and what people will focus on. And don't forget Tevin Coleman, the great comeback from the dislocated shoulder against Green Bay in the title game. 5 carries, 28 yards in the Super Bowl, came back to start that game, showed a great amount of toughness, but they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected, and they ended up with the result that maybe was unexpected too, a loss in the Super Bowl.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Here we go. Black 80! I got him.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Check, 12. Go, D. Let's go. Check, man.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
21. Six. Hey, echo.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But this face,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Third and long for Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tough.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. And pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. Where the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Prescott. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
Still
I think you're right about that because when
the
the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Here's Coleman.
This man still hit my middle.
Running room scarce here.
I
He's
thought
going to
he
be
was going
stopped in
to
his
chill
tracks
out.
at the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Here we go. Get that quarterback deep.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the end is on here in this first half.
Bro, how the fuck are you kicking the party?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He'll let this thing go for Sam. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come.
I think like 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
Emmanuel Sanders, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Bro, what is this so terrible? This is like stinking.
Put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Prescott now. And that's Elliott, complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. It leads to second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
This nigga Woods is hurt.
47.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Why is this man still playing, bro? It's just like
If you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's get it. Here we go, here we go. Like 20. Check, check. Watch 54, watch 54.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
As
you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year.
Bro, I thought Woods has never done this before, but he always quits after the game gets out of the game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He's 5 for 15 for 22 yards and 3 interceptions.
Just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And there is Amari.
He finally quit. I'm about to call this nigga and see if he answers.
Darius, play me.
Yeah. This man had like 20 total yards. I said he had like 20 total yards. Yeah. Bro, I'm not quitting. I wasn't going to let you score. It's just so I could throw the ball more. I was going to hold you to 0.
Huh?
I said I was going to hold him to 0. Couldn't be letting him score so he get the ball back and try shit.
I was on my way to score right now, so you quit the game.
I quit the game.
Yeah.
Nigga, I quit the game up 38-0.
Oh, I didn't quit the game.
No, it definitely paid attention, and we thought you quit the game.
Oh, no. It must have disconnected then. I'm surprised he ain't quit before that.
We don't quit.
We don't quit, nigga.
We take ashtrays. No, ashtrays.
Anyway, I told you I needed a new team, nigga.
You used the cow. Who else would you use?
Somebody with an elite quarterback, bro, like the Titans. That's all I'm saying. Tannehill,
Oh my god.
Chiefs versus 49ers.
Well, I know, because I always tell you use the Chiefs, you never want to listen to me. Get off of me. Some butt-ass Cowboys.
Bro, you see me laugh. Bro, Tannehill is nowhere near elite. He's tier 3 at best.
Oh, but he took you out to the goddamn ground, didn't he?
He was tier 2 this year. I'll give him that. Tannehill.
He said he wanted to Prescott, though.
He is better than Prescott.
He was.
We have no doubt about that.
He was tier 2 this year. He threw for 22 and 6.
Yeah, yo, you heard they franchise me?
You said that was all who?
You know they franchise Costello for the defense.
You said shut up.
Not in the playoffs. I'm talking about.
I didn't think
Yeah, it was all play action. Yeah, anybody could have made a throw, but shit. I mean, when I say tier 2, I mean like a deep tier 2, because tier 1 is like Rodgers, Mahomes, Breeze, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, like everybody elite. Tier 2 starts out with like. He's borderline, like in between both. Yeah.
Yeah, play me. Play me for 1 quarter.
Oh my god.
You have nothing. Why does this breath come through the phone? Not like I didn't smell it, but like it felt like air. It do. Oh. You have nothing else to do.
Well, I guess we're not playing 2K now because Wiz didn't quit the game like I thought he was.
He didn't quit. I promise you, he didn't quit the game. That Jay said attention, and we was like, "What the freak? Derek quit the game because we thought you quit the game because you was beating his ass." Yeah, he had just got a yeah. What the hell? I got a box.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Take me for 1 quarter.
Yeah, they can hear you speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, I did this. I thought you had something to say.
Are you talking to me?
Nah, I'm in a party with my brother and then some other people.
I'm like, you gotta be disrespectful. They play me in 1 quarter.
Play you for 1 quarter? Alright, I'll play you for 1 quarter. Do you want me to use a different team?
I don't care what team you use. But I only asked him to play 1 quarter. You be trying to play a whole game. And I ain't that good. I don't know what the hell y'all be doing.
Franchise. Y'all about to play 2K? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna invite you to a game. Exhibition on my head-to-head. I'm about to invite Wiz Girl to a game. She wants to play.
Anthony Davis is not scared. No.
You said I'm not scared?
He keeps saying he's scared of me. I don't do anything to you. I might smack you upside the head a few times, but that's not something you're scared about.
So, Wiz, am I still getting that extra 20% at the party, or?
No.
I told you the first game was a free game, but I had to warm up. The second game out.
How do you
All right, she, to be honest, do you think that Wiz will ever? Do you think he has a chance?
Of course. I would have to fuck. That's what I mean. I can't, like, go somebody else.
But you can be honest, just like I'll be honest with you.
And you didn't even tell me the girl's name, so you can shut up with that. How do I accept this? I mean, how do I do it? Okay, what happened? Oh? It only been 1 second.
Oh, I want to use Dalvin. I'm gonna use Dalvin.
Nah, don't do no crazy stuff, man. Be regular.
Dennis, I'm gonna use Dalvin.
What does that mean?
He's just a fast running back. I like to run the ball. I was just flaming Woods up because I don't know what he was doing with the linebacker. It's like he was just giving me completions. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I really wouldn't know what he was doing. No, I'm really not trying to be disrespectful. I just want to know what his thought process was. This man would run back to where the safety zone was at. You might as well not even have the safety on the field. Or sometimes he take the D line like they could jump the route.
Huh?
Tell him this.
Yeah.
You have to play me with the Kansas City.
No, you're not playing with my team. Stop telling me to shut up. Anthony, you're good. Jesus smack you in the neck. No, you stop. Darius, can you get him? Darius.
Yeah.
He trying not to give me the controller.
Well, just give her the controller, bro. I'm not playing you again. That shit was embarrassing.
No, come on. Crybaby, sore loser. Let the controller go. No, it's only 1 quarter.
She's probably the worst kid at NFL.
Oh. This is not funny.
She got the worst team at
Oh, you. I hate you.
No, I'm playing. I'm not that disrespectful.
Why?
So bad.
Got you. That ass.
I've been thinking along.
You be trying to. Why don't got the all white shoes on?
The wrinkles look alright.
It's gonna be cute. You ready?
I've never used Lamar Jackson before.
No, you trying to win.
Do I want to use Lamar or do I want to use the Vikings and use Dalvin? Y'all pick. Use Lamar? Alright.
Ain't nobody see any of that. What's all this? No, we're not doing this. Wait, what is he doing? No, this is supposed to be a regular game. You're doing too much.
These are my playbooks that I run.
No, we're playing regular game. Ain't no play nothing. I don't even know what you just did.
You go to advanced settings. You can pick any playbook that you want to pick.
Darius, I don't play football. I play other sports. I don't know what the heck you just did.
We could play 2K after this.
You didn't already say. I said be regular. You be an extra.
We could play 2K after this.
No. Because Anthony's not going to make you.
Yeah. Nah.
He's going to make you good at it.
No, she played basketball in high school. So
I didn't know.
that's why I told her we could play 2K after this.
Huh?
I was explaining to them why I asked you to play 2K. Well, do you even have 2K?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And
It's the
off
AFC
we
Championship
go
game.
from
Everybody won
M&T
it.
Bank Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Damn, the Ravens don't got nobody over there.
Nothing is wrong with this controller.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down.
Okay, already more yards than Woods.
2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect.
I said already more yards than him.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field.
Ooh.
When I hear tight end, I think of the old school hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the passing in the running game.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Let's see how cheesy this match is.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Being chased out left.
He's not even that good.
He'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah,
I thought this man was like big back in the day.
Off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Nah, this man's not.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And
Ingram shows a
he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, Mark
taking in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Rossor. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 31 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Okay.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they are.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because...
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have
That's
to
not a
go
pick.
against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
Right, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. It's Kelsey on the ground. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and a yard, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When I see a play like that,
they would so you to do that.
The risk reward. I don't know about you, but
Sheena, they would so you to do that.
Whatever you're going to pick up,
they would so you to do that.
No.
And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really
I was just wondering.
wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be taken down as that will...
Yeah, this is a girl.
Oh my God, hilarious.
She's from Richmond.
And look, it's frozen.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent question. That's our
to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
I played Woods to beat up 38-0. Now I'm playing her.
Here's 2nd and goal operating for
because she's better than Woods, low key.
You can quit the game if you want.
Now it's Jackson.
No, I'm playing.
For a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh, you want me to quit?
As his guys
No, I wasn't
continue
quitting,
to
but
put
I
this
said
one
you
out
could
of
quit if you
reach.
wanted
You
to.
know, in golf, they often talk about playing the
It's
course
up to you.
and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what
we
their
can play
scores
this
are.
last quarter.
That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Tucker now for the extra point. And they're able to
Honestly, you're low key better than Woods.
Oh, he's not bulky. Give me a month. I have a best plan though. Like I used to play every day. So like,
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm just really press the button.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the
Wood, like, obviously Woods knows football more than you because he played it, but you're better, like, with using the stick with your thumb than Woods is. That's the difference.
Stick with yourself.
It's called stick skills.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
You back.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, return the ball.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. The try. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
It just means that he's a superstar. No, you have him too.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
No.
Jackson's going to try the sneak. Only a yard there on
He
the
ain't good. That's all right. First down. Mahomes has one too.
I'm a little surprised by that call. 2nd and inches.
No, it's in the game.
Like it is a free play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way the quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the round is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
See, like, that's good. You faked me out. Words wouldn't have done that.
I don't know no plays, but that's I don't know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
He does. He has a rocket. It's the same thing. That was just a bad throw. I don't know why he's on some bullshit. But he has a rocket under him.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. All this hurts the defense.
The present just means first one free. The rocket is bazooka.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmaker.
Wiz needs to explain this stuff to you.
They come up 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. I hate to sound really negative, but
bro, what do you say?
Incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all
bro, you're wild.
Interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like rain.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Problems
it's up to you.
So far in this first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them.
The thing is, I try to teach Woods how to play Madden, but he doesn't have the patience to sit there and listen to me.
Returnable for Thomas. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they? And he's going to go down. He backed up.
Oh, you scored.
And this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6.
I'm punting the ball to you because you got a safety.
That's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Now this is the problem. I don't know what to run. Maybe you're supposed to be helping.
You already scored more points than him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's some guys got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. But it'll be second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow, they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Williams. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I don't want to see out again. The heck? Huh?
And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there.
Ooh.
They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the ground, this is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the kick by Butker is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays and give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 31, Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he's got Snead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
All right, are we done?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside.
Baby, say your front back.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow when we go get the table.
Okay.
All right.